Victoria had always been in control. She had perfected the art of the con, charming men with her beauty and walking away with their money. Then she met Daniel. It started innocently enough. She'd seen him at a cafe sitting alone, his eyes buried in a book. She sat down across from him, giving him a polite smile. "You look like you're in deep thought. Do you mind if I join you?" "Not at all." And just like that, he wasn't intimidated by her. He didn't fall for her practiced charm. He simply looked at her as though she were just another person. Something about that intrigued her. Days turned into weeks, and Victoria found herself spending more time with Daniel. They talked about everything: life, dreams, regrets. She started to let her guard down, something she hadn't done in years. Daniel wasn't like the others. He didn't try to impress her with his wealth or praise her for her looks. He was genuine. But Victoria knew she couldn't keep up the act forever. Her past would catch up with her. She'd always lied to people, using them to get what she wanted. But with Daniel, it felt different. One evening after a quiet dinner, Victoria decided it was time. She needed to tell him the truth, all of it. No more lies. "Daniel, there's something you need to know. I haven't been honest with you." Her heart raced. She had spent so many years perfecting her mask that the idea of revealing herself felt terrifying. "I'm not who you think I am. I've been using people my whole life. I'm a con artist, Daniel. I deceive people, take what I can, and disappear. That's what I do." There was silence. Daniel didn't react at first. He just stared at her, his eyes unreadable. "Why are you telling me this now?" "Because I don't want to lie anymore. I've been honest with you, something I've never done with anyone before." But as she spoke, something unexpected happened. Victoria felt a sharp sting on her wrist. Before she could even react, she was yanked back by two men in suits. They appeared out of nowhere. Authorities, she realized too late. "Wait! What's going on?" One of the men pulled out a badge. "Victoria Richards, you're under arrest for fraud, identity theft, and numerous cons across the city." The shock hit her like a ton of bricks. She had been caught. All her lies, all her tricks, everything she thought she could escape. Caught. The confession she thought would set her free only sealed her fate. Daniel stood up slowly, his face cold. He didn't say a word. There was no sympathy, no understanding, only the unmistakable look of someone who had just learned the truth. "Daniel, please, you don't understand. I was being honest with you. I wanted something real." But it was too late. As they cuffed her hands and led her away, Victoria looked at Daniel one last time. He didn't move. He didn't even flinch. The truth had come out, but not the way she had hoped. In trying to be honest, she had sealed her own fate. Victoria thought that telling the truth would set her free, but instead, it was the final step in her fall. She was a master of the con, but in the end, it was the truth that took everything from her.